All right, guys, today there is no Zoom meeting, obviously due to STAR testing, so I want to go over quickly what your assignment is for today. Using this works cited resource, this is information that was provided to you back when we first introduced this research paper. So remember, you need to make sure that you title it your works cited page, works is plural, alphabetically correct with the hanging indentation using the MLA 8th edition. So one of the places I would really encourage you to go is to the Purdue OWL website. I just simply put it in Google. It's the first thing I saw. So if you look at the writing lab or you look at Purdue OWL, there's an MLA 9 update that you're more than welcome to use. I'm not going to necessarily worry about it if it's 8 or 9, as long as it's, ultimately the newer version. So if you go down here and click on MLA guide, it's got a lot of different things for you, like how to update the style guide. Then you also have, certain things that you're looking for here. So if you look at the style introduction or formatting and style guide, you'll be able to see, in-text, works cited page, basic format, and here are kind of the rules. And they've even embedded citation machine right here for you to use. So one of the things I would definitely look at is through all of this, looking at some of the things that you might use eventually. And they even have, I believe, in here, like a sample paper right here, and like when you're starting to do yours. Okay, so this is a really great resource. Furthermore, if you continue going down here, oh, sorry, I forgot I hyperlinked it here for you. You have some basics, okay? Then you want to make sure you look at some notes. So ultimately, it needs to be its own clean page, which is why I provided you a clean document. You will also need to use an MLA header. You're going to practice this on your blank document today. It would be your last name, and then just put 1 for the page number for right now. When you actually format your research paper, you'll be able to copy and paste this entire works cited page. So that way you don't need to worry about attaching a new one later on. Okay, so it's your last name and then page number at the upper right-hand corner. It tells you right here, top right of the page, and it should be a header, not just simply typed there at the upper right-hand corner. They need to be alphabetical by the first significant word of the entry, which is usually the author's last name. In addition, if there's no author, you need to alphabetize by the first significant word of the title. This means if it's Macbeth, the Shakespearean play, using SparkNotes, you want to look at that as well. Okay, in addition, one of the last things I want to make sure you look at down here is the URL address of your websites are not usually the name of the website. So make sure you look at that, okay? Especially if you're using stuff outside of the databases that aren't already giving you a pre-formatted citation. The last one is really important. Anytime you include a website address, the formatting in Google Docs will likely change the color and automatically turn it into a hyperlink. You need to remove that hyperlink effect. It is incorrect formatting to have the website address on your works cited page as hyperlinks. So you'll need to highlight the information or hover over the hyperlink and click. There's like a little infinity symbol that you'll use to remove the link. Okay. There's a sample works cited page here for you. So you would have last name and then the page number at the upper right hand corner in a header. Your title is works cited. It is in Times New Roman 12. None of these things are hyperlinked anywhere, including the SparkNotes website for the online version of Macbeth. So you might want to look at this. This was accessed April 3rd to create this particular citation, and so yours will look very similar for maybe April 6th. If you're doing this tomorrow, that's okay, as long as we have the major things ready to go. Okay. All right, so the works cited assignment already has a blank document attached. You need to use that blank document so that way we don't have to worry about things getting lost or not being able to be attached. I'm going to remind you that 4 sources are required. Okay, you must have 4. One of them must be the play using the the SparkNotes version. There are two different versions. If you're using the online version only, that's fine. But if you're using the book, there's a different way to do this, and I need them to be accurate. Um, and then you have three sources for your real life person that you chose to compare. Okay, you have to have three sources for that person. If you have a couple for Macbeth for whatever reason, like let's say you chose literary criticism or something, that's in addition to. So that means you'll end up having 5 or more sources on your works cited. Again, the 4 have to be the SparkNotes version of the play and 3 sources for your real life person, okay? Now I understand a lot of you still had to kind of fix some things with your annotations, but make sure you've at least solidified those sources by tomorrow or today technically, so Tuesday, April 6th. If you still need to make some changes in your annotations, however, I will accept those until Wednesday. However, you should already know what those articles are by today, so that way you can submit this works cited page, okay? If you would like to make sure that you have attendance earned by 2 p.m., that is when I will be taking attendance today. As soon as STAR testing is over, you can complete this attendance question. You're basically telling me who your Macbeth character is and then who you have chosen from real life to compare them to, okay? So before 2 p.m., you will automatically be counted present when I take attendance and avoid the phone call. But if you don't get to it until later on in the evening, that's fine. You'll still be able to earn your attendance credit, but you most likely will get the phone call, okay? Because all teachers are taking attendance around 2 to 2:30. All right, guys, that's a lot of information. Remember, tomorrow, Wednesday, is the last day we'll have Zoom for the rest of this week. Thursday is STAR testing day, and Friday is personal day that I will not be here. So if you have questions about anything, you need to make sure you make every effort to be on Zoom tomorrow. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you soon. Take care.